Welcome to yet another episode of Smith Fam Adventures as we go to Utah on a little road trip and go check out the Manti Temple open house. This trip is a little bit of a departure from our normal. We are driving to a hotel tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to do all of the things that we do. So we'll go checking stuff out and exploring and whatnot. So no trailer, which means faster driving time, hopefully. So we've made it to our hotel room in Salina, Utah. Is it Salina, Salina? Nobody can ever really truly know in Utah what the pronunciation is. I mean, they say hurricane as hurricane. I don't know anymore. Vernal is Vernal. Tooele or Tool is Tooele. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Alright, so it is Saturday morning, and we are at the Maverick in Salina, whatever the heck name of this place is. And we went to Maverick for breakfast. What'd everybody get? Lily, what'd you get for breakfast?
Lunch for breakfast and this.
Okay, and Mom, what'd you get for breakfast?
I got kind of my usual.
Okay. David, what'd you get for breakfast? And Calissa, what'd you get for breakfast? Pizza. And then I got myself the lumberjack bowl, because I'm the only one that actually got breakfast. Not a paid endorsement of Maverick. However, it seems like always adventure's first stop for us. Alright, so we are at the Manti Temple for the open house. We cannot take pictures inside. We're not going to take pictures inside. But yeah, we gotta wait in this line that wraps around the building. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Alright. Lily just went down the old hill here.
How was that?
I don't know. Made it our way up to there. And it's spitting on something on us. Alright, so we went through. That was beautiful. It was well worth the wait. There's all sorts of stuff. I'll show you stuff. So the wait to get into Manti Temple was long, right? We waited for probably about 4.5 hours. And that was just because of the standby line situation. And actually the line, if we flip the camera around, I could show you, there are still people. It's 5 o'clock and people are still waiting to get in. And as you can see, there's that line still going around the building to get up in there. And of course, we started at this fence line, worked our way down and then around and then up. So the big question is, what's the significance of waiting in line for 4 hours to get into a building, aside from like history and things like that? Well, the reason we do is because in our faith, the temple is a significant part of our worship, and there's significance to the temple in our worship in attending the temple. So what happens is, so our church builds these buildings all throughout the world, and as we use them, only certain people can really enter into the temple. You have to be able to. You have to be there for the purpose of being in the temple, and there's a lot going on with that. You have to be worthy to enter the temple, because we consider the temple the house of the Lord and a sacred place. And it's a lot like you don't let dogs with muddy feet walk in your living room. You know, a similar situation of like, we don't just let anybody come into the temple, because it's a sacred place and you have to understand why you're there. But anyway, at any rate, when these buildings are freshly renovated, or when the temple is like freshly constructed, the church always opens the building up to the community so people can come in and see, because we want people to come and see. The nice thing about this open house is the ability to come and check it out and feel of the wonder, I guess, if you would. We would say the spirit of the building, because again, the whole purpose of temple worship is really to draw us closer to Christ, and that's how we feel about temple worship. Well, enough on me babbling along. It's time to eat some dinner. What do you guys think? Let's go find something to eat. All right, so we're on our way towards home on I-70 east westbound. Pretty. Weather's also doing something.